YouTube world, what it do? What is good? Y'all already know where y'all are at right now. This is the battleground of sports, baby. You are now locked into DFW Sports Raps. Y'all know how it go down. Y'all see the chains back there. Y'all see how we represent for everybody in the DFW. It's the one-man, 4,000 flavor of DFW Sports. We going in tonight. Dallas night tonight, baby, as we got the Stars live right now and we got the Mavs live right now. Stars up 2-1 against the Buffalo Sabres right now. Will miss that. Mavs up 84-73 over Brooklyn right now. Brooklyn is trying to close the gap right now. So tune in while we get ready to, peep the end of these games coming down the stretch for these Dallas teams. And of course, after these games go off, we'll give the recap and then we'll talk some Dallas Cowboys as well, man. I kind of got my hunch on who's going to be the defensive coordinator here for the Cowboys, which I think a lot of us already know who is got a feeling who that's going to be. So after this game, after these two games, we'll go ahead and talk about it. So, just tune in tonight for all my people who are, either a Mavs fan or a Stars fan. Tune in with your boy right now. We tapping in. Let's go ahead and turn the volume up a little bit. We got them on multi-screens right now. THJ at the free throw line. Stars right now. They're on the defense right now. Got to get the Sabres up out the zone. Yeah, this type of flavor we gonna be kicking off from now on, man. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna be doing a lot of stuff here. A lot of stuff up in here, man. But we gonna do a lot of more game live streaming, and I plan when the Rangers come around, when baseball season, y'all gonna see his face all the time, man. We gonna go up for baseball season. Mr. Cowboy, what's up, Brody? Appreciate you for tuning in as always, man. Hey, when the end of these games come down between the Stars and the Mavs, man, I'm going to have me some talk about my thoughts, what I believe is going to happen at the DC coordinating position for the Dallas Cowboys and why this is most likely going to happen. I think a lot of us that are Cowboy fans are already kind of got our head wrapped around who's going to be what. So, what up, big bro? Checking out the Mavs game right now, Mavs and Stars. Yeah. Luka. Hey, Jake Oettinger doing his thing at the net. Mavs on an 8-0 run here last minute. What's up? Get a stop. In the quarter. We might be a little bit delayed or anything like that, but that's how it is once you start streaming everything. All right. Heat check Luka from deep. And it's in there. Let's go. Luka took the mask off. Took the mask off and he going off. Him and Kyrie, boy. They on fire tonight. What up? It's in the quarter. In the quarter going strong. Yeah, y'all got Cowboy talk. Let's talk about it. What'd he say? Seems like the Cowboys are just sitting on their hands once again. A typical off season. If you've been a Cowboy fan, Luka would never. That came up short, but he tried. But you're right, man. It's very quiet. I think one thing we've kind of seen with the Cowboys is normally when they stay out of the headlines, we kind of feel that that's a good, we feel that that's a good off season when they're out the headlines. But it's one thing to be quiet and still behind the scenes making moves. But otherwise, man, hey, it just seems like they're going to wait to the last minute. And to me, it's a damn shame. To me, they should have already kind of had their defensive coordinator in mind from last year because Dan Quinn almost took a head coaching job last year. What's up? What it is? Y'all back again. Y'all saw Luka. Big bro, you saw Luka in that thing? Yes, sir. Hey, Ulysses, appreciate you for tuning in. Hey, you see Luka's on fire right now. He had that mask. He didn't want to play with that mask. I honestly think he should take precaution, but hey, as my big bro say, Luka in there draining, he dropped that boy from, damn near logo. But man took that mask off and he done went in. He said, being honest, I just want Derrick Henry. Hey, Mr. Cowboy, let me tell you this. If you get Derrick Henry, and let's say you get a linebacker, it ain't even got to be a big name, but you get Derrick Henry and a decent linebacker, and then you draft offensive lineman, draft you a running back, and possibly another linebacker. Is that a successful offseason for you? Just the question I kind of want to ask out there for all my Cowboy heads right there who may not be in the basketball, may not be in the football right now, or at least they might not rock with the Mavs or they might not rock with the Stars. We got both game day towels. I was going to throw on the Maverick hat, Stars, you know what I'm saying? But, I just went on ahead and did the the Mavs, since they are on a back-to-back tonight. So, going on. We need a true Mike linebacker. I feel you, Ulysses, right there. I feel you. Need a true linebacker. Mr. Cowboy said, hell yeah. He said, yes, sir. He'd be good with that. You get a Derrick Henry and at least add a linebacker, and then you draft offensive lineman and a running back and stuff like that. You might, he said that'll be all right. At least you addressing needs. And let's be real, y'all. When it comes to the Cowboys, they have addressed needs. They really have, y'all. I felt they have addressed needs. Have they been bona fide players? That's still the show. But more times than not, they have been. So, Cap Boy don't really want to spend no money like that unless it's the right price. He believes in spending the money on his own. Now, unless he feels he has something better at the position, then that's a whole different story, whole different subject. Kyrie got 28. Luka got breaking out too much. We breaking out too much. It's a lot of streaming going on. That's just really how it happened. That's really how it happened. But I mean, for the most part, man, to see the Mavs come out on a back-to-back, that game last night. You talk about coming out slow in a game that they ended up pulling away, but that was a game that they should have really dominated from jump. I hated that they started out with so lackluster performance to come out, but with no Joel Embiid and stuff like that, they ended up doing what they had to do, and I'm glad it happened. Stars on the power play right now. Hey, I need y'all to go ahead and put an extra insurance goal up right now, because I know how y'all can get trying to hold on to these leads if you've been watching the Stars for sure. What do you say, Derek White from Tampa at linebacker? What's the cost? What's the cost Cap Boy gonna pick for that? Spend for that? You know what I'm saying? It is, everything's gonna come with a cost. So it's gonna be interesting to see what all the pricing come to and everything come down to. Kyrie, let's go. All right, Stars, come on. Come on. He's going to cost too much. You think so? He might not even cost too much. He just might cost too much for Cap Boy. Yeah. The Nets ain't going away right now. Nets ain't going away right now. 6 to 7 mil a year. Ooh. I mean, I can see you doing it, but is Cap Boy going to do it? Is Stephen Jones going to do it? That's the question. Good rebound, DJJ. Good take, Luka. Damn, it just didn't finish. Come on, Mavs. Y'all got to get it stopped because they on the run. Spencer for 3. Get out of there. All right, Mavs. We need a bucket right here. Calm them down. Good no look. Kleber for 3. Too strong. Oh, Kyrie with the poke. Tim Hardaway for 3. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Let's get it. Let's get it. Let's go ahead and bring the X crowd up in here. You know what I'm talking about? Let's go ahead and bring the X crowd up in here. Let's go ahead and bring that. Oh, They trading threes right now as the X World. What's good, y'all? As we tune in game day live with, it's a Dallas night right now as the Stars and the Mavs are taking it on right now. And after the game, I got some, I got my Luka. Man said mask off. I'm going off. Luka 31. I think Kyrie got 30. Oh, he traveled. Get out of there. Rebound. Let's put him away, Mavs. Let's put him away. Oh, Luka. Don't do him like he finally got the call. Stars, like I said, I need an insurance goal right here. Y'all at a two-man advantage right now. Come on, Stars. Come on, Stars. Two-man advantage on this pop. Come on now. I need an insurance goal right here. Put it away. Put it away. What he say? Stephen Jones don't even want to pay CD. He don't want to pay. The puck should stay down here at all times right now. You right. I mean, he gonna have to pay CD Lamb. He bet not go up in this offseason thinking, you know what I'm saying, that he's gonna go into a contract dispute with CD Lamb. He bet not. I wish he might. He should. Like I said, make sure everybody, on YouTube, make sure you like, subscribe, hit that notification bell. We go up on everything on Dallas Fort Worth Sports, baby. As you see the chains in the background. It's a Dallas night. Like I said, Stars right now against the Buffalo Sabres right now. Mavs on against the Brooklyn Nets right now. We on multi-screens right now, live streaming. We going in. We are going in. Mavs are coming off a back-to-back. They came out with great energy to come out in this game, and that's something that always makes me nervous about the Mavs. Do they, damn, they done cleared it out. You still on the power play. You got 40 seconds left. You just didn't take the opportunity to take advantage of the two-man advantage. So, come on, Stars, get us an insurance goal. Get out of there. Damn. Brooklyn starting to hit these threes as they're down by 9. Mavs timeout. Good Lord. Well, at least Jason Kidd calling timeout, y'all. At least he calling timeouts to stop the bleed, you know what I'm talking about? Oh, hey, Nets ain't going nowhere right now. They not going nowhere right now. They're not going nowhere right now. He said another thing that was bad about this season was our draft class. I kind of said that, on one of the shows. I was like, this class really didn't. As far as total immediate impact, this draft class didn't do nothing for you. As immediate impact. The only one that you were going to get immediate impact was he ended up getting hurt in the third preseason game. And that was DeMarion Overshawn. But outside of that, it's going to be interesting to see what we do with Mozzie. Or how do we develop Mozzie? Because it seems like we're going to have to develop him, which developing defensive linemen we're not all too good at. You know what I'm saying? So I feel you on that, Ulysses, for sure. One man, four sides and flavor of DFW Sports. We going up on Dallas, baby. Stars trying to close out this less than 10 minutes right now as they coming back from, hockey's coming back from the NHL All-Star break. So we looking for the Stars to go ahead and continue their hot winning ways coming up in here. Mr. Cowboy said, would you trade Mozzie for a fourth? Ooh. Ooh. That is a good question, Mr. Cowboy. Like I said, Stephen Jones loves drafting. He loves using his draft cap. My big bro is saying no, but he's a Michigan fan. He ain't ready to give up on Mozzie like that. But to answer your question, if a team had an inquired mind about it and they were willing to make a deal that's something like that, then it'd be hard for me not to listen to it. Am I giving up on Mozzie? I think that's something that this organization is not going to do that quick, is give up on a first-round pick like that. I mean, you saw how long it kind of took them to do with Taco. Yeah, but I don't think that'll happen. I don't know. I don't know about that. If we never drafted Mozzie, we would have drafted DeAndre Swift from Texas this year's draft. Because now you can't go back-to-back years invest in high draft capital in the defensive tackles, right? I mean, look at Philadelphia. They got the two Georgia boys. And damn near word coming out, they think a lot of people feeling Jordan Davis is a bust. What? You don't say. Oh, good finish, Kleber. Get in there. Come on, Mavs. I feel you on that. My big bro say he likes Sweat. Like I said, do you go back-to-back years investing heavily in the defensive tackle like that? Although you need it, you do need it. But it'll be interesting to see. It'll be interesting to see what they do about that. One thing about the Cowboys is Jerry Jones wants to win their way. And if you've been a Cowboy fan, look, this is something that you have just got to come grips with reality with. They're gonna win their way. You make a great point, Ulysses, for sure. Get out of there. Get the rebound. Let's go. Come on, Luke. Come on, Mavs. Y'all got to keep y'all foot on their neck. Because right now, the Brooklyn believe right now they're going to come back. Okay, then the W, get it out your hand. Green for three in the corner. It comes out. Comes out. Oh, damn it, Spencer. Boy, Spencer looked like he been up in the penitentiary for a minute. You know what I'm saying? Boy, ain't got no cut, no nothing. He just letting it all go. Come on, Mavs. Brooklyn done came back, y'all. Come on now. Both Dallas teams about to squander a lead. Now the Mavs can't hit nothing right now. Making me nervous, man. Making me nervous. Philly is second guessing Hurts contract. Hey. But a lot of people still want to get rid of Dak. Like I said, I understand winning divisional titles are being. God. That was before the shot, bro. No shot. Thank you. No shot. Take that out. Boy, that was. It did. Yeah. It did. Good call. Good call. Good call. Need offensive line or a receiver? A receiver? You're going to draft a receiver? I already got my list of dudes from my college university that I'd like to see the Cowboys go after. Trey Benson is one of them, being a running back. I just wonder how Green in the open floor with the slam. Let's go. Let's go. Damn, man, we give up an and one to Spencer Dinwiddie. Come on, man. Both games right now, Stars and Mavs is making it a little nervous right now. Very nervous. A lot of ex-Mavericks on this Brooklyn team. Brooklyn down by 6. Come on, man. Share the ball, Luka. What do you say? Get off of it. Get off of it. Get off of it. I really like Jackson Powers Johnson, the center. Him next to two Pro Bowl guards would be great. And you're in total agreement. I'm in total agreement. Anything you can upgrade at the center position as well, because I honestly believe that's what hurt the run game a lot. I said it a lot on my shows as well, that they're just lacking, that physicality at the point of attack from the center position. And that's why you can really never get the run game going the way it needed to be. So I look for them, to upgrade, to keep on doing what they do at offensive line, keep adding depth there and trying to find some gems there. But as well, they got to figure out what they're going to do at that center position. Damn, that wasn't. Come on, G. Will, be stronger. Come on, Grant Williams, be stronger, baby. Come on, Stars. Come on, Stars. I need y'all to get one more goal before they try to go empty net on y'all, man. For real. For real. I like what you're saying right there, Ulysses, for sure. Mr. Cowboy said we have enough receivers. I'm in actual agreement. Now, a lot of the times it's about Kyrie. Yeah, I heard it. Kyrie got Trey. They stopped booing that man. Every time he touched the ball, he get out of there. Box out. Give it to Kyrie. Yeah. Kyrie, you can come close, man. Let's go. They ain't booing as hard as they was. Kyrie hip check from 3. It is in there. Let's go. Even baby girl back there in there. Come on. Killer Kyle from 3. Boo me if you want to again. Boo again, damn it. I'm going to bust you up. Mavs up 113-101 right now in the fourth quarter, man. Kyrie coming through. Hey, it's his time to go ahead and finish. Stars still up 2-1 right now. About 5 minutes left in the third period. Trying to see if they can get them an insurance run, because when it come down to that about 2-minute mark, maybe a minute and a half, you can see the Sabres going empty net, and they're going to have the man advantage. So let's see if the Stars can. Jake Ottinger been playing a hell of a night at the in the goal as well too. So big shout out to Jake Ottinger for that. Stars goals for the day came early, about 4 minutes into the game, with Matt Duchene came up in there, got the Stars started. We missed it. And then Sam still ended up getting the second goal that ended up putting the Stars up 2-1. And that's where we're stuck at right now. Oh, thank you. We get the penalty. Rope Hintz gets tripped up. So with 4:32 left, the Stars are going to go on the power play. Y'all know what it is. He said, now, if we did draft a receiver, I would accept Worthy out of Texas would be a good number 3. That would be nice. Me, I'm going to be a little bit biased. See, this is where I'm out of state when it comes to college. I don't think he'll be there. You might get Worthy, but Keon Coleman, man, hey, dude was a beast at Florida State for sure. You get a big body receiver. So are you wanting more of a big body receiver, or are you wanting a splash receiver? That's something that you gotta ask yourself if you're kind of dealing with the Cowboys right now, as both games are on commercial break right now. So let's go ahead and chop it up about some Cowboys real quick. I mean, I see a lot. Big bro say, yeah. Bruh. We gonna see what these Mavericks do and go ahead and close out. He said, I wouldn't be mad about Worthy because speed kills. So that's what I'm saying. What are you looking to add to the weaponry for this Cowboys offense? Because you say he could be a number 3. I think Cowboys Nation, we can fully agree that your bona fide number 2 is Jake Ferguson. And if you haven't seen a lot of my shorts that's coming on. I've been posting a lot of Jake Ferguson stuff. Jake Ferguson is really, really where it's at. He had a big breakout year in my eyes this year for as much as that we could do. Mr. Cowboy said either or. Take a speed twitch guy or a big body, but you feel we do need another receiver. Or if you do take one, that's you don't mind taking something like that. My big bro said you want a big body guy. And like I said, it just depends where in the draft you would like to land at. Keon Coleman is going to be more of a high draft pick. I'm just speaking for my boys from Florida State. You know what I'm saying? Keon Coleman, I believe he's like 6'3". He's pretty good. They also got Johnny Wilson from Florida State. If you're looking for a big body guy, 6'7" receiver. He's a little inconsistent with his hands, but 6'7". He's going to be a big target for you to see. I don't see nothing wrong with that, and something in the red zone that you got to get bigger with, better with, and kind of bigger. So, oh, great save, Jake. Great save, Jake. Come on, y'all. Y'all on the power play. Y'all can't be letting them get no shots on the goal right now, Stars. Come on now. Hey, like I said, man, make sure y'all stay tuned. Like, subscribe, tune into this channel, hit the notification bell, because when the World Series Texas Rangers come back, we're going to be doing this like every night. It's going to be like a every night thing. So, in the words of Steve Smith, if you've seen this face, that means I just scored. Mavs up by 10. Matter of fact, Jason Kidd sitting on the sideline with that. At least his hands ain't in his pocket. You know what I'm talking about? At least his hands ain't in his damn pocket. Because, man, your boy did that too. I'm buffed out. Bring it back. Come on, y'all got 59 seconds left on this power play, Stars. 3:30 left in the game. Come on now. Come on with it. Secure the victory coming out the All-Star break. Y'all got to keep pace up in this Central Division, which is probably by far one of your toughest divisions up in here. Mr. Cowboy said Ferguson is a beast. You ain't lying, man. Like I said, he earned his right to get the offense ran through, have a portion of the offense ran through him. The game plan got to be incorporated with him in that. He's earned that right. Now, my big bro say he got to get better at blocking, which is agreed, but hey. Said we could get a good running back at our draft spot. Like I said, I'm me personally, if you're a Texas fan or whatever your collegiate. Another penalty. Oh, that's what's up, Stars. If y'all don't put them away right here, then y'all, come on now. Oh, yeah, that's clear. He pushed us in the back. Come on now. Push Wyatt Johnston in the back. So Stars were on an 18-second. Now they're on a 2-man advantage right now. Come back. My bad. Hey, it's a lot of streaming going on. This is, that's why when baseball season comes, it'd be easy just to be focusing on one game for sure. So both games is coming down the stretch right now. He said we could get a good running back. Like I said, I like Trey Benson. You get a tough physical running back and a big running back. Luka with the step back is blocked. Damn it. Mitchell Ulysses says, what about Mitchell from Texas and Brian Thomas from LSU? All of it's good. You had Duchesne, barely missed it. Still on the whole power play for a minute and a half. I'll get to the question here in a second. I'm just Kleber for 3. We get the rebound. Good rebound, Green. Luka step back. You going for a step back? No, they're going to double your ass. Get the ball out your hand. Green for 3. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. 2 minutes left. Mavs up. I wouldn't mind those additions. Damn, Spencer. Why you got to be doing us like this, Spencer? I wouldn't mind that. He said, in baseball season, I will be a thorn in the side. Yeah, man. I see. I will see you a lot this summer, bro, because he's a Astros fan. Nah, man. Nah. Get out of there. That's all right, though, man. Hey, the rivalry is well indeed, bro. So, hey, we could go back and forth at it. I already know. Basically, this is what the type of rivalry is going to be. It's going to be like the Philadelphia and the Dallas rivalry where teams don't even play each other, but if the other team lose, they Hold on. Big bro said. He said, bro, they got 2 rings. Okay. I'm going to be real with you. You got 2 rings. And one thing I will say about the Astros, y'all got 2 rings, but let's be clear. Y'all did some stuff. Now, y'all won the games, but y'all did some stuff that was highly invariably questionable. Now, I'm not going to take it. Y'all got 2 rings. In the record books, it shows y'all got 2 rings. In y'all jury cases, show y'all got 2 rings. But I will say, because of y'all getting 2 rings, one of those rings, y'all actually made the game of baseball better because now ain't no more we going to be stealing signs and stuff like that. You know, ain't none of that going down no more. So it's a pitch clock. You ain't throwing out no signals. Everything is buzzing. So the one championship that y'all do got in question, hey, y'all did change baseball for the better, I believe, me personally. So if I can say anything about y'all first tainted ring, you know what I'm saying? It's not tainted. If I can say anything about y'all controversial first ring, okay. Y'all changed the game of baseball. Because baseball is way more fun now. Like, there's not that much dead action up in there. It's constantly going. You go to a game now. Being a Ranger fan if you have ever gone to the old ballpark, man, that thing be blistering hot. If you could have had the games go like they do now, where they actually end in like under 3 hours, the ballpark might not be so bad. But I am glad we got a roof up on that thing. All right, Stars. 33 seconds left. Empty net time. Y'all got to hold off. Big bro, right? Let's go, Rangers. Y'all know they getting ready to report. Baseball season is officially about to kick off. So I look forward to seeing you, Mr. Cowboy, for a damn show. You know, I guess the only common ground we can get is when it comes football season. You know what I'm saying? 6-on-5 right now. Come on. Y'all got to weather the storm right now, Stars. Come on now. Come on now. Come on. Let's see what's the deal. Come on. Yeah. Rest in peace, Arthur Lee. That's still up 9-1-13 left. Come on now. Come on, Cletuses. Jake Unger with the save, baby. Hey, that dude been throwing his body out all night. For real. We ready. I'll be doing a lot of overtime this season as well. I mean, another save by Jake Anja. Get out of there. That's game. Stars come out the All-Star break winning that thing. For sure. For sure. Nah, this got to be a ticker, man. Let's make this a ticker. Scroll this, baby. Big win for the Stars. Coming out the All-Star break as the Mavs, they're coming down the stretch right now trying to finish this thing out. And then we'll get to some Cowboy talk for sure. Come on. For y'all, we ready. Yeah, man, Stars come out the All-Star break, getting their 31st victory of the season. Like I said, the game started early in about the first 4 minutes. Matt Duchene got the party started. And then Sam Steele, after the Sabres ended up tying it up, Sam Steele ended up coming by and getting him ended up getting him a goal to take the lead from assist from I think it was Fosca gave him the assist on that goal. So big shout out to the Stars. They come through. Dallas 1-0 so far. So far, we like that. Big ups to the Stars, and like I said, Stars they're going to be competing for that Western Conference final spot again. You know, they're in position to get back to the Western Conference final. So if y'all haven't checked out hockey, man, or whoever your team is, but if you're a Dallas Fort Worth fan, make sure you check out the Stars, because the Stars are giving you really the most consistency out of all the teams in the DFW right now. Matter of fact, the Stars are on a back. They will be on the back-to-back. They will play the Toronto Maple Leafs tomorrow on the road. So let's see what that do. I think Toronto, I don't know their record, but be interesting to see. The Mavs, they come through. They get the victory tonight as they pull through 119-107. 107. Mavs get their 28th victory of the year. Trying to stay paced up in this Western Conference final, because this Western Conference playoff run, because, man, y'all already know the West is going to be all the way loaded. So, like I said, man, the Stars came through. They win 2-1. They get ready to play on the back-to-back. Dallas teams playing on back-to-back. So, something that we got to handle business. Mavericks come out 2-0. We like that. But Stars, Jake Anja was really your star of the game. How many saves this guy have? Jake Anja had 47 saves tonight. Man. Big ups to Jake Anja holding it down in the goalie spot in the net for the Stars, as they get their 31st victory. And like I said, tomorrow night they will be live playing against the Toronto Maple Leafs. Tomorrow I won't be on the YouTube live. It depends if anything breaks, but y'all will be able to catch me on Heart of Texas Sports on IE Sports Radio. You're the red feed for all that is sports. You can catch me tomorrow, 9 to 10 p.m. Central Time. We'll be breaking down DFW sports the week that was. So we'll include the Stars, it'll include the Mavs, it'll include some Ranger talk, and we'll talk some, Cowboy talk as well. So y'all know how we get down with that. So the Stars come through. That's one Dallas team breaking it through. We love that. And then your Mavs came through today, y'all. Mavs end up winning 119-107 tonight. You had great contribution from your big two. Your big two did it all. Luka was 1 assist away from a triple-double, as he was 35, 18 rebounds, and 9 assists. Kyrie went off for 36 points. Man. Boy hit six threes. Hey, Hardaway had 14. Jalen Green had 12. But this was basically a night about Luka and Kyrie Irving. They basically had that monster night. And if you follow me on X, that is something that I said that I was looking for of the Mavs getting ready to do. So, hey, big up for them, the Mavs right now, because they got to keep pace. What was the shooting percentages? Mavs shot 50% from the field, 44% from the 3-point line. Now, I don't think they were aggressive. Maybe they weren't getting the calls that they were supposed to get to, but they only shot 13 free throws tonight. They did out-rebound the Brooklyn Nets. Hey, you finally rebound the team, 30. They give it 53-49. The assists weren't there. Turnovers was even. So, the energy that the Mavericks came out with tonight was really what was key. For them to come out with that type of energy coming off a back-to-back, it was a total 360 from what they had the night before against the wounded Philadelphia 76ers team that they played last night. So I like to see what they done did right there. I'm glad they persevered and came through, and they held it down. As the Mavs next game will be Thursday against the Knicks on TNT. So we might go live again, catch some Mavericks in the win, and see what news break down with the Dallas Cowboys. With the Dallas Cowboys for sure. As Big Bro say, great win for both Dallas teams for sure. Ulysses, hey, he said he was one away from one of those 30-point plus triple doubles. And what can you say about Luka? I mean, other than he cried too much to the referees, we all know that. But hey, the boys putting in work, man. The boys putting in work. He said, happy for the Dallas teams won. Hey, they went 2-0 tonight. We'll see if the Stars can make it, go 4-0, basically coming off of back-to-back games. It'll be interesting to see. So we'll see how they get up in action. Now, let's go ahead and talk about these Cowboys, man. Do y'all feel who y'all know gonna be the defensive coordinator? I do. When Jerry Jones came out and said the not bringing an extension. Mike McCarthy coaching in the last year of his contract would have no bearing on the defensive coordinator that they hire, and they want to hire a defensive coordinator with head coaching experience. The reason I take Vrabel out is because Vrabel can be a threat to the head coaching job if Jerry wants to go a different direction. If he wants to go in a different direction, then this year is going to be a waste because you see Mike McCarthy under pressure and along with Dak, just the team in general that's led by Mike McCarthy. They're going to crumble under the pressure. Man, 47 saves. Jake Ottinger had a career night coming off All-Star. I'm just glad to have him there. For real. Hey, he said, I do support the Stars. Hey, big ups on Texas hockey. As like you said, Jake Ottinger had his career night tonight. Dude was throwing his body everywhere on the ice and in the net. So big shout out. Big salute to my guy. So yeah, man, we can talk hockey. You just on the opposite side of the baseball spectrum, and that'll be fun and interesting. It'll be a fun 162 game season when the summer comes around to see what happens in baseball. So this Cowboy says Zimmer, Vrabel would have been nice. Like I said, Vrabel to me will pose a threat as trying to get the head coaching job. So Mike Zimmer to me is by far your best. He's gonna be your choice. He's gonna be Jerry's choice, just because he's familiar with the Joneses. I don't think that. I mean, you know what? I kind of take that back now, because if he's a defensive coordinator with head coaching experience, that's probably saying, if I do fire Mike McCarthy, are you willing to take over? I had my whole mindset thought of, Zimmer's not going to challenge for he's not a threat to Mike McCarthy to take the head coaching job so he can still coach freely and stuff like that. I don't want to say he's happy to be here, but he's willing to be here, if that makes sense. But now that I'm looking at it, if you want a defensive coordinator with head coaching experience, that's almost a sign to say, if this shit hits the fan going early with Mike McCarthy, maybe we can turn it over and, with the coach that has head coaching experience. I ain't even think about anything like that. But that's something that they could be pondering right now. That is something that they could be big pondering. And that'd be interesting to see how that plays out. Me personally, I'm going Mike Zimmer because, like I said, my main premise was he's gonna hold players accountable on that defensive side. Now it's gonna be up to the staff that he has along with him. If you mean to tell me whoever that you bring up in here, if you're able to keep Al Harris, that's gonna be a big plus for me. And I think that would be a big plus for the defense, that they still have some type of familiarity, that they know, a voice that they know and trust. So it's going to be interesting to make sure whatever defensive coordinator comes in here, I believe the word is you're going to have to make sure you keep Al Harris is basically a non-negotiable thing, is what I'm hoping. You already lost Joe Witt Jr., but hopefully Jerry is saying Al Harris comes with this position. And if that's the case, I don't care who you hire. Well, let me take that back. Yeah, I do. But hey, I wouldn't be mad or disagree at all. Zimmer is probably cheaper, so there you go. There you go. He's going to be cheaper. And I don't think he poses the threat to Mike McCarthy. So, to me, that is a Jones pick. That is a Jones hire. Now, it might be in there that you're going to have to keep Al Harris on the staff. And if you're able to keep a familiar voice up in here that the players trust, I'm all for it. I'm right there with you, Mr. Cowboy. Al Harris is number one. Hey, I got to have him now. I got to have him on the staffer. Long as he can stay, I don't think it matters what type of defensive coordinator you got. But Vrabel, to me, Vrabel and Zimmer is basically your high percentage favorites to land this spot. To me, Vrabel just poses too much of a threat to be the next head coach, which it can be a lot of dirty stuff going on. You'll have a locker room that's very divided, and I don't really want to see that. And it's going to be a year where the Cowboys still got everything in front of them. To me, it's still, this year is still going to run between them and the Eagles. I think Washington and the Giants still have a little bit to, I think they still got another season to try to figure it out. But I'm pretty sure they're going to be coming right along here pretty soon because they done had all the high draft capital. While Philly and us, we have had the, later round draft capital. So we're going to see what that does. We're going to really see what that does. But my thing, what I feel that this job is laid out for Mike Zimmer. I really do. I don't think Mike Zimmer brings no distraction. Vrabel, you could say Vrabel goes about his way very professionally, but he will be a threat for the head coaching job. Soon as things don't go wrong, we know how we going to get down here in Dallas. You know exactly how we going to get. Old Candace Parker up there. Go ahead and talk about how Luke and Kyrie did. Go ahead and talk about it. Cletus. She talking about it. Listen to her talk. I like Candace Parker. I think a lot of y'all like Candace Parker too. Now you messed it up when you started bringing James Harden into the equation. I didn't want to hear that. Let's go back to the Stars talk pregame. But yeah, man. Mike Vrabel, I think you could use him. I just don't see why you would bring somebody in. I wouldn't want to bring nobody in that runs the 3-4 just because we're already too small, man. We're too small and we don't have enough linebackers. You ain't got enough linebackers to be running no 3-4. Is Tyron Smith gone? Ooh. You might be asking the wrong person. I'm going to be honest with you because, my big bro can attest. I want to trade him while you had value 3 years ago. I want to give Mika Fitzpatrick, and I was like, bro, I would give up Michael Gallup and I said Michael Gallup and Tyron Smith for Mika Fitzpatrick. Now that was me, and it was more just because I'm not going to be able to have him every game. You know what I'm saying? In the games that we don't have him, things be happening. Now, with that being said, it's no disrespect because with me saying that is the highest respect is saying, bro, we need a dependable person there. When he's there, we good, but when he's not there, we're in trouble. Maybe that's what we're hoping. And like I said, I feel the steal of the draft. Well, we already kind of feel this DeMarion Overshown, but I kind of felt the steal of the draft that the Cowboys really had was Azam Richards. I like Azam Richards. Don't give up on him now. Azam Richards, one of the two, but I like him. I think his future can be bright here. He just got to get a little bit stronger and stuff like that, but I like his future. I really do. And I think they're going to draft. I don't think they'll draft a center at 24 as possible. You drafted a defensive tackle. You drafted a center at 16 before. So why not? Is Tyron Smith gone? This is going to be not a Steven call. This is going to be a Jerry call. And if it's up to Jerry, he's going to make sure that Tyron Smith retires as a Dallas Cowboy. And as long as he's able to give you something, he will stay a Dallas Cowboy. I don't think he goes anywhere. I think he ended up I think he's being brought back. I think you will see Tyron Smith for the Cowboys of 2024. I do say that. You think Caleb Williams is a bust? So nobody like USC. You must be a Texas fan too, so I know you don't like Oklahoma neither. I ain't gonna say nothing because the queen of the household, she is an Oklahoma fan, so I'm not even gonna go there. I'm trying to keep that a happy home. That's why I'm glad my collegiate alliance is outside of the state. Now, if I did have to choose, it'd be SMU, but it sucks that and big props to SMU and the NCAA, because when SMU moved to the ACC, I was like, okay, that's good for them. And then I looked at the TV deals and I was like, hold on, what? Y'all have a 9-year deal and not making no money? Man, that's a death row contract. What you mean? But the NCAA said, nah, they're going to get some portion. They might not get the full, but they'll get some portion. And like I said, the NCAA, to me, y'all owe SMU an eternal parent, because now everybody paying college players. Everybody was playing college players before SMU got the death penalty. Now y'all paying afterwards. Y'all owe them an eternal parent, y'all. NCAA, y'all need to keep making right by SMU. That's facts. But me, I'm an FSU head, so I like to, if I had to take a running back, I'll take Trey Benson. You might could get him. Receiver-wise, I think Keon Coleman might be out the range. Defensive tackles, you got a good couple of Florida State guys. And Brandon Fisk, if you watch the Senior Bowl, he went ham in the Senior Bowl. Hey, Brandon Fisk was a transfer, but he ended up going to Florida State. That dude is a strong guy, man. Fabian Lovett, I like his size. I like his activity. Those are two defensive tackles I like from Florida State right there. Giving my Florida State scouting for the Cowboys for sure. I don't see any offensive linemen. We know Jared Verse, he'll be gone with the first 15 picks. So You know, you seeing that. But Brandon Fisk, if you can get him in the later rounds, or love it. You also got Kalen DeLoach, linebacker from Florida State. His speed ain't overall good, but his football instincts is pretty good. And he can tackle. And he's not small. He has good, decent size to him. If I just had to get that good. He said Gallup is good as gone. Tell me about it. The thrill is gone. The thrill is gone, Wayne. I agree, man. And for me, it sucks. Gallup is another person that when he was healthy and he was on, the offense was hard to stop. Offense was real hard to stop, but man can't stay healthy. He's really taking plays away from Jalen Tolbert and Brooks, those type of receivers. So that's kind of where I feel the Cowboys don't need to draft another receiver. I think you kind of need to move on for Gallup. Maybe he needs to change the scenery, have that happen for him, and let some of these younger guys go ahead and get some of these reps. Because I think you kind of do have a couple guys up under there where you're good. Do we draft a left tackle this year? Like I said, I like Azam Richards. Now, it does all depend. Do you want to keep Tyler Smith at guard and draft a tackle, or are you willing to move him to tackle and draft a guard? I think that's the question that the Jones and us Cowboy fans, we're going to have to kind of grip our minds around. Where do we want Tyler Smith at? Do you want to keep him at guard, or do you move on from Tyron and move Tyler to, you move Tyler to tackle and you try to fix your situation at that spot? I think we still got Lyle Collins too as well. So that's another interesting thing. You had Steele coming off an injury. So I do see, to answer your question, I do see them drafting another tackle. I do see that happening. That might be their pick at 24. Is the offensive lineman a center, or it's going to be a tackle? I kind of see that happening. He said, Mr. Cowboy, what, draft the center in the third round? That's because we are a passing football team and our pass blocking is good. Facts. Tyler Biadasz, I said this with my brothers a lot of time. Tyler Biadasz he did fairly really good at the center position when it came to pass pro. But when it came to run blocking, bro, he got nowhere. He could not get to the second level. He not move nobody. Man, you truly need an upgrade right there if you want to have a physicality in the run game for this offense. You're gonna have to address that. You're gonna have to address that position. Do you do it as in getting younger with drafting, or do you spend money in free agency on that? That's just the question. That's something that the Jones are gonna have. And as the combine comes around, I think we'll start getting more and more feelings. So I'm going to try to make me a mock draft here pretty soon, before the combine, and then make one after the combine, see how we do right there. See how we do. But I agree with you. I mean, if you're going to take a center, you're probably better off, unless you have the best center there available, you're probably better off going later in the round. Do you think about trading back our first round pick for more draft capital? If you ain't been, I don't want to say it like that. From my previous shows, man, I've been saying that Stephen Jones, if he doesn't spend money in free agency because he loves the draft, I see a player or two on this roster that could be trade bait for them to get more draft capital. And if somebody's not going to be there at 24 that they really, really like, I for sure see them trading out the first round, for sure. I see them trading out the first round and trying to get more multiple picks. Because if you haven't known Stephen Jones, that's what he likes to do. He puts Will McClay to work, and he's going to make him earn his money as far as he's going to want him to draft. So I say if I had to give a percentage on if they would trade back, I think there's a lot of great players that they could pick at 24, but it just depends what are they looking for, what they have on their board and what's high. I would give it as of right now. seeing what happened with Mozzie last year, at this moment would give it, I'd only give it about maybe like a 35-40% chance that they trade out of it. It's kind of low, getting close to halfway, but I'm on the low side. But just depending on, once the season ends and the free agencies are available, the free agents are available, it will depend to see what they want to do, if they're going to spend money or after the combine, basically. So it's going to be, all the players that's available and then the combine as we get close to it. But if I had to go, I would barely go 40% that they would trade back. I'm more like 35%. I think they would use their pick somewhere. They will use their pick somewhere. And most likely they're at the position where they can just pick the best player available. That's what I think. Kind of see it going that way. So Mr. Cowboy said keep Tyler at guard, huh? I feel you. So just keep enhancing your tackle position, because you've got to get ready to move on from Tyler Smith. Not Tyler Smith, Tyron Smith. You got to get ready to move on from him. Just because I just don't think he can last that long. And you need availability, man. Availability is the best ability. That's in any profession that you're in. If it's a 9-to-5, if you're an entrepreneur, if you're an athlete, regardless, availability is your best ability. Tyron good when he healthy, but when he ain't there, man, shoot, it go for naught. It really go for naught. I hate it, but he's gonna want to retire as a Cowboy, and I'm hoping we can make that happen for him. I really do. Liz is asking, do we bring Gilly back? Me personally, I'd bring him back. Just because even though you have Diggs coming back, he is coming off an injury. So it's going to be interesting. I would bring him back. I think the Cowboys would probably bring him back if the deal is right, which I see. I don't know if Gilmore would get more money going somewhere else, but I think he'll be comfortable, in the confines of the DFW area and willing to be more of a mentor, getting ready to be more of a, try to get his Al Harris on as he's getting later in his career. Basically see what Al Harris is doing, and he probably will take that next step. So I look for him to be more getting ready to be a mentor to our young corners. So I would bring him back, definitely. Do they bring him back? I think Stephon Gilmore has been a pro's pro to show what he was able to do once Trayvon Diggs went down. That he was able to step up. I think the Jones is like that, and I think they will make a push to try to bring him back for sure. I do. We also need Kurtz back from 1 year. Now that's a that's a tough one. Now, if you're gonna sit here and tell me that Kurtz was playing hurt all year, I'm willing to bring him back. I really am. I'm willing to bring him back if that's what you're gonna tell me. But bro, if he wasn't hurt last year, bro, I don't know if I'm messing with it, bro. If he was healthy and he played like that, I'd have to move on. I'd have to move on, man. In the words of Maya, I'm moving on. Yeah, I got to move on. I'll be moving on. And no disrespect, but you're going away from Dan Quinn, so you're going away from that 4-2-5 type of defense with 3 safeties out there. Let's go. Yeah, you're hooked. You're hooked literally with Malik Hooker because you gave him that deal. Donovan Wilson wasn't too bad. He just, his season got delayed because he did have injury. But I keep Donovan Wilson back. But Kurtz, I don't know, man. I just think with Mike Zimmer coming along, I don't see us running a 3 safety scheme no more. So he could be out. He could be up out of there. I'm in agreement with you. You need Gilly. I'm in total agreement. And like I said, I believe he can mentor. He'll be able to mentor your young corners, and that's what you can use, and that's what you need. I really do, D. That's what you need. Too old to move again, huh? As you get older, you get set in your ways. And like I said, if out of all the spots you was going to come down to, Dallas, Fort Worth, there's some great spots down there in Dallas or Fort Worth. Outside of the Dallas and real Fort Worth spots, you got the Planos, you got the Friscos, you got a lot of cities out there that schools are good and stuff like that. Also in Texas, there ain't no state taxes, so for whatever that means, because the shit's still high over here. A lot of people keep saying that, oh, yeah, you go to Texas, no state taxes. Okay. What that mean? Because shit be high. High. What he say on Foolish? High. Yeah, facts. Even baby girl said it's high. Too high, man. He said, I always talked about the safety position needs to be upgraded this season. It was bad, especially in coverage, man. And like I said, it was a lot of times I didn't really understand what Curse was doing half a lot of times, bro. Like, he looked lost a good few times. I can't really call it, man. The first couple of years, it was good, bro, but we're going to have to move on, man. And like I said, you get rid of the 3 safety position. Therefore, you get rid of all the finesse stuff. You know what I'm saying? Get rid of all the finesse defense type stuff. I don't understand why we're running a 4-2-5 defense when, to me, nobody in the division scared you offensively like that, but the Philadelphia Eagles. And they were more run-oriented. So why are you running 3 safeties out here? Stop the madness, man. Stop the madness. But if you get rid of him, you're going to have to pick up on more linebackers, because if Zimmer's coming in here trying to run that 4-3, although I wouldn't mind to see Micah Parsons lined up over the A-gap. You know how Mike Zimmer had them linebackers lined up over the A-gap? I wouldn't mind to see him lined up over the A-gap like that. Am I coming or am I dropping? You know what I'm saying? Playing thinking games with you. So I wouldn't mind that. I definitely would not mind that. So like I said, my feelings is initially is more, you're going to have Mike Zimmer as the defense coordinator. If I had a percentage poll, I would say Mike Zimmer is a good 80%. He's an 80% chance. Mike Vrabel, to me, will be most likely. I would give Mike Vrabel a 40% chance at right now. Because me personally, they done already interviewed Mike Vrabel. And if they really liked him the way they thought they would have hired him already. Maybe they do due diligence just for Mike Zimmer, but I see them bringing Mike Zimmer back. I see them putting Mike Zimmer on. Facts. I really do. He said tax is high every damn where. This don't make no damn sense. Which we know with all the external forces going on. I don't want to be political on this channel, so let's not even go there. I don't even want to politic like that. So, but if you've been, doing your research and see what's going on in the world, you know why the taxes is high. We would just leave it there. He said, "No, I ain't scared. Is this channel is not the place for it. This platform is not the place for it. I don't want to waste my energy on politics, because to me, politics is a slang word for polish shit." Anyway, this says James Williams, the safety from Miami, can be maybe drop down to the 3rd and has linebacker size. You mentioned somebody from Miami, and me as a Florida State fan, I could care less about a Miami guy. But seeing him up person, I'm not going to lie to you. Dude has that side. He is a Swiss Army knife where he's a big safety that has range and he can play in the box. Ulysses, you're on something right there. Like I said, I don't care too much for no Miami or no Florida Gators. You know what I'm saying? I'm just being honest with you. I could really care less. But when it comes to the Cowboys, we can put that to the side. James Williams is a whoo. That's a good thing to keep your eye on right there. I like that right there. I like that. Who I got in the Super Bowl, man? I got that QB out of Texas, man. Out of what is it? White House? Came down the way from Lubbock, Texas Tech. I'm going Chiefs. I can't go for no 49ers, man. I can't. That's something I can't do. I need them to be in the same category with us and stuck on 5 rings since the 90s. Now, have they made it to more Super Bowls? Yeah, unfortunately. But long as they still stuck on 5 rings like us, they stuck in the 90s too. So I got to go Chiefs. I'm going Chiefs. It's coming this weekend. Give me Chiefs. It'll probably be a close one. Give me Chiefs. Chiefs defense has actually been playing pretty good, but now San Fran does pose a different threat. It's going to be 2 great offensive minds going at it. Andy Reid, Kyle Shanahan, but Spags has that Chiefs defense actually. They're the unsung heroes right now that's going on in the postseason for the Chiefs right now. And I look for the Spags to continue and make my heart happy to keep these Niners at at 5 rings. Facts. Say it louder. But the 49ers ain't proud. But it ain't no hating. This is just, they don't like us. We don't like them. The feeling is mutual. But unfortunately for us Cowboys fans, we have an unnatural allegiance to losers that's not like us. You know what I'm saying? And it's going to be hard for me to watch the Super Bowl, man. Like I said, I done transitioned into the hockey season. I done transitioned into the basketball season. And I'm waiting for the season to change so we can get back to some baseball season with a team that knows how to win. You know what I'm saying? And Mr. Cowboy, for you, Cowboys ain't been doing nothing but, your Astros. Your Astros know how to win to some degree, So you got what a team is winning looking like. We just ain't seen it with the Cowboys, and we've seen it with the Rangers. And like I said, the Stars, they are knocking on the door. They've been knocking on the door here the last 3 years. What's up, baby? You want to drop some bars here on DFW Sports? Huh? What's up? You see the lights? Nah, I don't want you, Storm. Hi, dog. Baby girl done came up into the booth. What's up, baby? Move, Storm. What's up, baby? What's up? Say what it do. Say hi, y'all. Hi, y'all. Speaking to the mic. Say hello. She's just looking at herself. Get your conceited self on. It's all good. She gonna be a Cowboy fan despite her mama trying to make her a Steelers fan. Or her grandmama try to make her a Steelers fan, and I ain't liking it. She gonna be a Sooner fan. I don't even know about that. Hey, Mr. Cowboy said, "Hey, little one." Say, my name is Celeste, and I hold it down for DW Sports, baby. Yeah. It's all good. I'm pretty sure you're going to go get changed. Go ahead and get changed. I'm about to get off live anyway. Oh, she mad. You like the airtime? She like the airtime, y'all. Conceded one. But I'll be taking her to the games. You know, I'm looking forward to trying to get the girls to go to a Mavs game here pretty soon. We're going to get one of those. Yeah, man. Yeah, still, man, bro. Growing up in my household, my old man was a Washington fan, which we didn't have to really worry about Washington too much because when I was growing up, they weren't, you know, well, when I was born, they won. Like my early years, they won, but after that, they weren't no good. He wasn't tripping. But my mama, though, man, well, we couldn't celebrate no Cowboys victory in the house. Boy, I had to go outside. That was the only time you could be outside when the street lights was on because the Cowboys won and we rooting like that. But she'd be trying to contaminate her to be a Steelers fan, but I ain't letting that slide. What do you say on what was it? Minister Society? Hell no, I ain't gonna let that slide. I ain't letting it slide. She gonna rep everything up in the DFW. She talking about she can have the DFW. Now she might do Sooners just because they do have a great gymnastics, softball. Yeah, for women's sports they are pretty good. So football they're pretty good too. They just make it to the chill. Let it happen. Okay. All right. You interrupting? Talking about some Sooners. Well, now your boy CD Lamb. Okay. Well, he need to get up out of his head sooner than later. His mama need to get up offline. Mama need to get up offline. Go get changed, baby. I'm about to get off live. We about to go chill. All right. Basically, she running me off that thing. She ain't got to close it. You good, baby. Hey, he said his pops was a Washington fan. Hey, man. So it's one of those things, man. It's like, but you know, you end up watching football real good because, you know, as much as my old man was a Washington fan, he was like a fan of the game. You know, he used to be a coach too as well. He would coach Little League, but he was a fan of the game. So he would break it down to me. He would give me the history of everything. So I've really come to enjoy it. And I've kind of, you know, that's his chair right there. So, you know, days it don't be no sports on or anything like that, I just sit up in the chair, get on the game console, you know, one of the stations and stuff like that, and we try to make it do what it do. So, but I'm looking forward to hear it here in the future. Give it the next couple of days. I look for the Cowboys to make that announcement that they're going to go ahead and hire Mike Zimmer as the defensive coordinator. So that's what I'm looking at. That's how I feel. That's how I'm going to rock, and that's how I'm looking at it. Damn smartwatch. You ain't smart because I ain't asked you nothing. Listen, says NBA trade deadline coming up. I think Mavs will make a trade. Agreed. I think they will make a couple. They need to make them a couple moves. Big time. Grant Williams, he was good coming in, but his defense ain't been stellar like we thought it could be. And on top of that, his three-point shot is falling off as well. So what do you do to upgrade his position? There have been a few names coming out. I'm going to keep my mouth shut on that. I don't want to speak too much about it, but they do got to make them a couple moves. They got to get them some size, man. I don't think they need another scorer just for the simple fact Hardaway gives you something. He kind of be inconsistent, but he gives you something when necessary. If Green ain't giving you something, Hardy's giving you something. If Hardy ain't giving you something, Green is giving you something. So to me, scoring is not the issue. They just got to get D Live coming back right off of injury. And I think he'll be, you know, offensively, they'll continue to be a force offensively. But defensively, they have got to get some size, especially when it's coming off the bench. They have got to get some size. Kleber, I like his activity. They just too small, bro. They end up getting too small. After that injury, Grant hasn't been the same. That's what I'm saying. And we got him to really kind of make a difference, to kind of be our Dorian Finney-Smith, to be that player that, he can play a lot of positions on the defensive side, and then at the same time, he can knock down shots when spotted up. Everybody's talking about Bobby Portis Jr. See, and maybe Bobby Portis Jr. needs to see a change of scenery, because whatever turmoil is going on in Milwaukee, I don't even know if you can call it turmoil, but he hasn't been too much of that Bobby Portis Jr. you've come to know. You know what I'm saying? I think his defense and three-point shots is slow. To me, is he better than Grant Williams right now? Is he an upgrade? That's the question you have to really ask yourself. I like if Bobby Portis got his head on right, I believe he can be a better upgrade. But at this point in time right now, if you look at both of these players right now, they're almost the same. And to me, they're almost the same. They're almost the same. They are almost the same, but Mavs gotta make moves. They gotta get bigger somehow. I don't think you need more scoring. They can pull scoring out when necessary, but I honestly think they need to get some more size. And it don't have to just be defensive. Defensively, they need the help, but they just need to make sure that they're consistent on cleaning up the glass. If they can at least clean up the glass and score at the clip that they're scoring at, Mavs will be all right. I'm not going to say that they'll win a championship or be a championship contender, but they could get up out of they don't have to be in the play-in tournament. They could actually qualify for a top 6 seed in the Western Conference, and then, try to make hay. Let's say that take Bobby Portis over Grant. Like I said, you kind of thought that's what you were getting with Grant Williams when you got him from Boston, but he just, like you said, after injury, he really ain't kind of been the same. He's kind of done toned it down a lot. Andre Drummond, that's always a good question. Me personally, if I could do anything in my power to give up some players and some draft capital, I would go after Clint Capella, to be honest with you. I want Clint Capella, but Andre Drummond, if you're looking for somebody to come off the bench with veteran presence and that girth, that strength, I'm not mad at that. And I don't think it should take you that much to get you an Andre Drummond. That might be a cheaper route to go. You could possibly get you a Drummond and a Bobby Portis Jr. Those that can make a combo move right there. And I wouldn't be mad at it. I wouldn't be mad at it at all. Now, one bit. Man, we got a lot of overtime to put in this weekend, man. I'm going to have to be working these Saturdays. You're working 10-hour shifts going down, but it is what it is because I got to, I got to get back from all them Cowboy games y'all saw me at. One thing I will say, though, besides the last game in the wild card, money was well worth it because, like I said, out of their 16-game home streak, I went to 12 of them. Out of the 16, I was there for 12 of them, and that's something that I can take to my bank right there. Now, next year could be a whole different year because you're getting some more difficult opponents that will come down here to AT&T Stadium, but every season is different. Every season is different. Big facts. Every season is different. We need to trade Holmes. We don't even use him. I can't say Mark Cuban, but Jason Kidd, bruh. I had this problem when we had Christian Wood. Did Christian Wood blow a lot of defensive rotations last year? Yes, but offensively and on the boards, he is what you needed. And for a kid talking about somebody, not talking about, but for a kid acting like just because he's blowing a lot of defense rotations, he's not getting no minutes. Man, your team don't really play good defense anyway. So how come the team don't get no minutes? Okay. He said Cowboy tickets are kind of cheap. It all depends where you're trying to sit. I don't believe it's cheap. I'll be honest with you. My statement would say otherwise. To be honest, I'm glad I'm glad that the Cowboys kind of didn't go farther because I didn't want to have to talk myself into, trying to get a divisional ticket to see them try to get to the NFC Championship game. So it is what it is. But I'm trying to prepare myself for another run next year. I will say that much for damn sure. I can't say the ticket's cheap. It's only depending where you sit at. Me, I like to be in the Hall of Fame section. I like to be in the 100 section where we there. We really almost close in the trenches. You know what I'm talking about? So I like those tickets. So and those tickets cost. He said off-topic question. What you got? Have you seen the Dallas Mavericks football jerseys that Mark Cuban? Oh yeah, man. Some I'm trying to save some coin for because them things is them things icy to the fullest. I'm in agreement with you right there, Ulysses. I'm looking to pop up in one. So I'm trying to go ahead and get me a lot of DFW content. I'm gonna try to see what I can do, like in a weekend span. Hit up the AAC, hit up the Star, all in a weekend, and just bring some DFW content. Probably hit up a couple spots where it's some good sports spots, and check out how our area and how we get served down here at our restaurants down here. Show you how we do it down here in Dallas, Fort Worth, Texas. So I'm kind of looking forward to doing some things like that. But basically, it would be you could either go online, but online it'd be hard to really get them. You really just have to end up going to the AAC and try to get that thing. I might try to go to Rally House or something like that because I'm looking to, up the sports booth. I'm looking to up the sports booth for sure up in here. Give me some more things. I gotta give me a Cowboy plaque back there. Gotta get a Maverick one. Damn sure gotta get a Texas Ranger one. So, but I have seen them and they're fire, bro. I really agree. So, what is it? 9:30. But we've been going at it for about an hour and a half. Hey man, it's been a good live chat. Like I said, we had it was a Dallas night tonight, man. Stars came through with a 2-1 victory over the Sabres. Mavericks come through with a what was it? 119 to 107? 118 to 107? Let me look back at it. 119 to 107. As they get back-to-back victories back on a back-to-back nights. The Stars look to continue to do the same thing as they're in action tomorrow against the Toronto Maple Leafs on the road, starting at 6 o'clock Central Standard Time. Remember to catch me live tomorrow on Heart of Texas Sports on IE Sports Radio, your direct feed for all that is sports. Catch me on there on the speaker app, going live from 9 to 10 p.m. Central Standard Time. We'll be going over everything what we rapping about now about Dallas Fort Worth sports, baby. We hold it down. We trying to do our best. I'm not trying to be whatever. I'm just bringing it from the perspective of all my DFW fans for sure. Whatever team you repping for, come holler at me on this channel because this is what we're going to do. This is how we're going to hold it down, and this is just what it's going to be until it's under the ground. So, DFW all the way around. DFW stands for down for winning. Unfortunately, if you're a Cowboy fan, we have a natural allegiance to losers that's not like us. But it's okay, Cowboys. Hopefully we'll get better days. And like I said, I expect Mike Zimmer to be announced as the defensive coordinator coming soon by the end of the week. So that is my big thing. And soon as it happens, we'll come to y'all live and we'll talk about it. We'll rap about it. We'll drop bars about it. We'll spit flavor in their ears about it. So Y'all know how we get down here, man. Appreciate everybody for tuning in to the chat. We're going to go ahead and make this a wrap. I want to appreciate everybody for joining in the chat room. Big shout out to my big bro, Bug, up in the building. Big shout out to all super fan, my man, Mr. Cowboy, up in here. Big shout out to Ulysses up in the building. Appreciate you. That guap. Appreciate you for tuning in, giving all your questions up in here, man. I appreciate y'all for making this thing live. Always keeping it up in here. And like I said, we're on defensive coordinator watch. Soon as anything happens, we'll be coming live. We'll be dropping it. Also, being a Texas Ranger fan, we're on Jordan Montgomery watch. Still on that watch, trying to see what's going to happen, what's going to fade out. Trying to see if we can get him to come back. Like I said, man, Stars, I think they're in prime position to make another run at the Western Conference Finals this year. Mavs, they just got to get all healthy together, and I do think they need another move or two and just to get some size on them. And then they could at least be a second round, possibly farther than that, but at least a second round playoff team, in my opinion. That could be the homer in the middle of light speaking to him, but hey, I do believe. That's what I'm believing. So appreciate y'all for all joining the chat. The next time we will go live. Tomorrow, it all depends. If the news break that we have a defensive coordinator or Jordan Montgomery gets signed, then we'll be going live before we do Heart of Texas Sports. But other than that, like I said, I do got to do a lot of overtime this week and coming Saturday. So we might do something Thursday. It might be better to do something Thursday. It'll be a live Mavs game day. They do play early, so we'll probably be able to do that because Friday I'm going to have to hit the sack early. So I most likely won't be able to do nothing Friday. Saturday night, Sunday, we'll try to get back into it. So, man, make sure y'all stay tuned. Appreciate y'all for joining in. Like I said, man, make sure you hit that like button. Make sure you subscribe. Hit that notification bell. If you like anything that's coming out of Dallas-Fort Worth sports, man, tune in to the channel because I'm dropping flavor for you. Y'all know what it is. The one-man force, the eyes and flavor of DFW Sports. And we rocking on Dallas victory night for the Stars and the Mavericks. As they go up, they both get victories. Stars are in action tomorrow, and the Mavs will be back in action Thursday. So until then, make sure you do everything with love because love always wins. And you know what that is? That is the law. Peace out. I'm out, y'all.